at you with a fixed video. So once again, this whole session, the microphone jack for our microphone on the camera was not fully seated, so all you're getting is a hissing sound for the audio, which is a little less than desirable. So I'm gonna try to recreate what I was talking about in these videos. So I'm sorry if it's a little approximate, not ideal, but we didn't find this out until later, and we're trying to keep the original content. So today's video is about the toe hold. I'll go and get started here. I'll try my lip reading here. But it's, Trevor's helping me out with this video. The toe hold is an important leg attack, and what you'll find is that toe holds are sneaky and they're everywhere. You can find them from most positions where you have access to the legs. You can see, once you start seeing them, you're going to see them everywhere, both in every position, but on the face of every child. So that was the joke I used in the video. I don't know if I carried this as well the second time. But guys, really important attack to understand. So what I'm kind of displaying here is the concept of the toe hold. So the toe hold, there's two variations broadly. There is the straight version where you are leveraging at the Achilles and hyperextending the ankle directly, so in the direction it doesn't want it, or it wants to go, so straight down. The twisting toe hold is where you're twisting the foot inward or outward, but generally inward, so that you're attacking the outside of the ankle and also eventually the knee if you have the knee immobilized. So you can really attack either way. It's important to understand where the attack is and what the goal of the toe hold is, and also the legalities of attacking these things in where you're competing. Okay, so in many grappling tournaments, they allow straight toe holds, but not twisting toe holds. Okay, really important to understand that if you are only allowed to do straight toe holds, you must grip the toes, not the foot. Okay, not the side of the foot especially. And in MMA, in amateur fighting, you are not allowed to heel hook, but you are allowed to attack toe holds, and of either variety. Although you'll definitely want to check with the promotion that you are competing in to make sure that that's all the same. So we're talking about an entry here. One of my favorite entries for leg attacks is from the bottom, because you're not losing position. You're going up, ideally, in positional hierarchy. So we bridge my opponent down. My hands are finding his hips. My elbows are in tight. Okay, I'm going to bridge him not straight over my head, but over my shoulder. I'm bridging him off to the side. And Trevor does something smart there. He backsteps his leg out. Unintentional for the video, but it's a smart thing for him to do. So I kind of make it happen here by catching his leg and pulling it in. The second time we enter, it goes a little better for my side. But Trevor was being smart and saying, nah, I don't want my leg in there. So a common thing that happens when people get entangled on the legs is that they turn away, they run, just like Trevor did there, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep his knee line by pinching my knees together and keeping a hold of his leg. Now, there is a heel hook here, and it's definitely what I want initially on that grip. We're going to get there. But so if I lose his knee line, a lot of these attacks are no longer effective. I'm not going to be able to hold on to him. Okay, so I have to keep his knee between my knees. Remember, this is also reaping, so this is not legal for many tournaments. The heel hook would be my initial attack, but if you're not allowed to heel hook, the toe hold can be very effective. Okay, so I'm reaching back and gripping his toes. My fingers are directly on his toes. This is a straight toe hold. Okay, and I'm going to reach over with my other arm and go to a figure 4 style grip. Okay, I'm pinching my knees together to control the leg so there's no play in his leg. I'm going to try to take his toes and fold them over to his heel. Okay, so you can see that fair amount of force required because that's the direction his foot wants to bend. Okay, so it's a lot stronger that direction than you are with a rotational or twisting toe hold, which I'm going to switch to next. So I'm going to take my pinky finger and align it with his pinky toe. So the longest possible lever on the foot. Okay, I'm grabbing the side of his foot, the blade of his foot. I'm gripping here, and I'm going to be thinking about dropping my, in this case, my left elbow to my hip and hipping in as I twist through the shoulders to attack his ankle in a different way. That's, I think, a lot stronger, but just understand that it may or may not be legal for you as you're attacking it, okay? So we're entering this time, much more effective, I think. We bridge him down, bridge my opponent over, and I enter to my ashigarami directly this time. And he runs away, so I'm able to follow. And once again, I sort of instinctively go for that heel hook, but it's really not absolutely what we have to do. Instead, we can go directly to our toe hold grip. Yeah, so I'm just asking for him for a little space so you guys can see a little better. And we're attacking the toe hold right there. Okay. Boom. So that's our toe hold attack. Really important we understand the function of it and how we're attacking the ankle so that we can make sure we're getting the correct break that we want and the right pressure. Because that toe hold is definitely a little bit requiring of more strength and is a little bit less dominant than the heel hook, which is why you don't see as many of those finishes in modern submission grappling, but it's still very effective. So guys, hope you enjoyed. Once again, my videography failed today, but as always, like and subscribe to this video to follow us, and we'll see you on the mats.